Hello, everyone. I'm just hopping on to YouTube real quick. Hello, hello. I cleaned the studio. No, I did not clean all of this area yet, but I cleaned the studio behind me. So the whole room and the closets and stuff behind me. And now I can't find a single thing. So I couldn't touch my desk because I knew that if I cleaned up my desk, that I would really never find anything. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I'm so excited that all of you are here and that you are joining me this evening because I'm, for the first time in the history of Brutus Monroe, showing you all of the subscription products today. Well, I lied. Except for the Stamp Club, because Stamp Club isn't here yet. Stamp Club is taking a long transit for some reason. So that's the only one that I can't show you yet, but I can show you everything else. So I'm really excited about that. I did make a promise to you the other night that I would show you guys what this looks like completely dry. So I'm keeping my promise. So this is what, so we use the pigment powders. If you remember, if you guys were watching the other night, the pigment powders, which are what these guys are. And you get, I believe, 8 of them in the pack. I think it's 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 8. So you get 8 of them. And as you can see, once it's completely dry, whoops, oh my goodness, I'm knocking things down because I'm trying to to push this too hard. You can see there's absolutely nothing on my hand, and look at how it stays put. Thank you, Polly. Isn't that just amazing? I think it's just absolutely incredible. They are not like Pearl X, because Pearl X have to be set with water, and these do not have to be set with water. You can watercolor with them, and then they don't need to be set. So we did these ones the other day, which is from the awesome Very Thankful stamp set. What happens if they get wet again? They will reconstitute to a certain point. So I could show you here. Oops, let me get some water out of here. So, see, they will reconstitute to a certain point. So if you want to go in and you want to add additional color, you want to move things around, they will reconstitute. So do you see what happened there? But now if I want to go in and fix that, they are not sold individually yet. But now I can just go back in and take a little bit of the powder out and just zhuzh that guy back up. And then once it dries back, it will be just fine. Yep. So you can reconstitute it. They are not. Carolyn, we tried putting them in shakers, but they did not come out right. They got too bunched up in the shaker. So we are bringing in some tiny little spoons that you can use with them. Yep. So we'll have a couple of tiny little spoons that you can use with them. I already ordered them. I ordered like 10,000 of them. So they should be here soon. But yeah, they don't come out of the shakers very well. We tried it. We tried 2 different shakers. But I did try. We did try it. Yeah, they didn't like to come out of the shaker. So that's what that looks like. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set this aside and let's start talking about the products for this month. So first, I'm going to start with the inspiration box, because I know that's what you guys always love to see, and I love to see it as well. And you may recognize this little pooch on the front. This little lady is modeled after our very own Minnie Monroe. So she is making her first debut on the inspiration box for Lots of Love. You will notice that this year, the inspiration boxes are getting are going to be getting bigger and better, so much more elaborate. And you'll see, it's definitely we're 2020 is the year of Brutus Monroe. You will see we have some incredible things coming, some things that I never thought we would be able to do, some things that are products that I never thought we would ever have, and we are. The price is changing. So we are not changing the price for the January box because there were so many folks that did not know that. But $34.99 will always be the subscription price. That is my promise to you. Unless something drastic happens with cost of goods or something like that, $34.99 will always be the subscription price. But the one-off price, meaning the purchase price, if you want to purchase it without a subscription, in February, will be $39.99. So it will switch to $39.99. And the reason being is we can't plan for how many folks will want it that aren't subscribing. So in order to have that one off, it's going to be a little bit more so that we can make sure that we can cover if we order, a ton more to make sure that we have enough for anyone that would want something separately. I don't know if that makes sense, but in the business world, it does. So it's going to be a little bit more if you do not subscribe. So let's go ahead and let's open up the box. Woo! Okay. Let me move this to the side and we can take a look. It's not buffering on my end. All right, so let's start with the pin, of course, because everyone is always super in love with the pin, and I am as well. And the pins are getting more detailed, more elaborate. You'll see the pins are just, wait till you see the pins this year. I've already designed all 12, so I can't wait for you to see them. So this is a box of chocolates. And you can see that the chocolates in the center spell out love you. And I just love that. And can you see, I'm going to try to get up real close. Do you see how detailed those chocolates are? Can you see how detailed those are? This is something that I obsess over with the Brutus Monroe. Penny, we will have one available next month. We're waiting for them to come in. That's what we're waiting. Hopefully they'll be in next month. So this is, can you believe we already need another holder? Isn't that crazy, Penny? So I'm obsessed with super, super detailed pins. And we work with a manufacturer that will put up with my lunacy because I wanted this to be perfect. And it turned out perfect. I mean, look at how tiny. I don't even know a good way to show you. So do you see this chocolate right here? That's the E. Let me move it, Christopher, get in focus. See that E that's on there? I'm hoping the camera is going to pick it up. Look at how tiny. It's probably not going to pick it up. How tiny this little, you'll just see it whenever you get it. But this is available for purchase separately. Hi, Gail. So this is available if you want to purchase it separately. You can grab that. I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's going to be. The new one, Penny, is going to be able to hold much more than 12. So you will see that. Okay, so first and foremost, of course, you are getting ribbon. This month, you are getting 3 different ribbons. And your ribbons, of course, will vary depending on which ribbons you get. They will all be white, I know that, but they are all a specialty ribbon. So let me go ahead and pull these guys out of here. And of course, I'm not going to show you the bobbin. So this is, look at that. It's like a rickrack, but it's like a iridescent rickrack. And then we have 2 beautiful lace ones. And I love that. Love those 2. So let me set those aside. Yes, iridescent. And then these are the Lots of Love. This is the Lots of Love sequin pack. Just so you know, I have a feeling that there are a couple of things that we have extras of from this box that are going to sell very quickly. These sequins are going to be one of them because we've never done a sequin like this before. So the sequins have all sorts of different little things in them. So you'll see here, let me just dump them out. So there are hearts, there are tiny, tiny little keys, there are iridescent hearts, there are clear sequins. There are so many different types of sequins in here, but the thing that I think everyone's going to love the most, and let me just pop these on here so I can easily get them back in the bag. We had roses manufactured. So do you see those? Do you see that rose? So there are roses inside of these sequins. And I just think those are absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so that is a special sequin mix. I know we have one of our amazing partners in creativity. I can't remember off the top of my head who it is, but we have an avid Brutus Monroe sequin collector. And whomever that is, I can't remember who it is, make sure you grab these ones. What do you do with all the sequins? Great question, Margaret. I use them with glue, like with the Brutus Monroe glue they stay on. Also, if you get a glue dot, we sell them at Brutus Monroe. If you just look up, I think they're called Zots. So if you look up Zots with a Z, I think that's what they're called. That we have the micro ones. They're really, really tiny. They're under, you can also search like Decofoil. They're under, I think, iCraft or Decofoil. That's what I use too, because they will not move if you use those. So that's my tip and trick. Then we have our brand new sparkling flamingo. The roses, I just love them. So, oh yeah, well, the glitter glue, they'll really stick. Yeah, if you grab one of the glitter glues. So this is the sparkling flamingo. This will not be released. Probably, it's probably going to be a little while before this guy is released. But this is called Sparkling Flamingo Embossing Powder. And you can't really see the sparkle, but you will see the sparkle once you apply it. I love it. So there's that. And then this is probably one of my favorite things in the box, but I'm just obsessed with these. You can buy these separately as well. And, oh, you can see it. Oh, good. Look at these. I just love them. Look at how cute. Oh, I'm obsessed with them. They are little fake heart, or not fake heart, they're real heart, but they're fake sprinkles. And I just cannot get enough of those. I love them. I love them. So you can order these separately. So this is considered like this is considered just like the regular, like the this is called the container size. I think it's called like sample size, container size. But if you order them, I believe you get like, it's like the size of like 4 of these is what you get. You get like a big bag of them. The bag's probably like this big if you order them separately. So yeah. So this is for you to play around with. And then yes, Carolyn, good, good, good. There you go. Yeah, the gift card thing is over, but we might be doing something else soon. Not sure yet. We were just working on that today. The mini money is all done. So then we have the doilies. So we have 2 of the craft doilies. We have 2 of the pink doilies. 2 of the darker pink doilies, and then 2 white doilies, because what is a beautiful Valentine card or a very pretty love card without some doilies, right? I mean, in my opinion. So you get 8 doilies in this set, and I believe we did doilies last year, and I was so excited that we did doilies again because I just love a doily on a card. I don't know why. I just think it's so cool. Oh, good, Carolyn. Oh, I can't wait to see what you make. I always get so excited when you guys get excited about the box. Then we have these foilable panels. These can be foilable. You don't have to foil them. You can, this box, just so you guys know, I just looked at the monitor, it is extremely limited. I know that sounds crazy because it is the first of the month, but it is extremely limited just because of the fact that our Cassie, whom we love, did a video and it started selling like crazy. Like as soon as you see this stamp set, which I'm fixing to show you in a second, you're going to want to make sure you grab this, grab this box, or at least the stamp set. So this box will probably be gone probably by the end of this week. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends. So this is one of the panels. They are some beautiful hearts. Then I love this one. I absolutely love this one. These are lips and kisses, which will be so pretty. So pretty with some red foil. Okay. I just think this will be beautiful with red or pink foil. Then we have the patchwork hearts, and I love these hearts because you can color these in. You can, was Heather my model? Was Heather my model for what, Carolyn? And then we have these, oh, for these lips? No, these are computer generated. Then we have the hearts that you can again color in, and you'll notice the Brutus Monroe pattern. I always like to put in little Easter eggs. So the Brutus Monroe pattern that you see on all of our packaging. So like see on the surface spray, we have this pattern. On the craft room cleaner, we have this pattern, and you can see it's hidden inside of these hearts. And then last but not least, we just have love printed all over the place. All over the place. Isn't that great? So those are your panels. You do receive 8 of those. You can purchase the panels separately as well. They are on the website. They are going to be limited. We have purchased or ordered, excuse me, a lot more of the panels because you guys are really, really loving those panels. Okay, then we have, oh, I love these this month. So this month we did some laser cuts, which we tend to do laser cuts pretty much in every box now. But I'm starting to really get into some of the newer laser cuts. So this is one that I designed specifically for this box. You will not find these anywhere else. You won't find any of these things anywhere else because we design everything and do a lot of it in-house. But first of all, I love the way these smell. They smell like a campfire. But the panels, sometimes you'll get a little piece that's left inside. We just consider that a bonus. Carolyn, check back with us in April. That's all I'll say is check back in April. You might be very excited about the box that we have in April. So these are amazing because they fit on an A2 size card. So if I just fold this guy in half, this becomes A2. And Carolyn, I think you're going to be very excited about the boxes this year. I think everybody's going to be very excited about the boxes this year. I know I am. So here is how they fit on the front of the card. You could, of course, use something down the center. So if you just want to use a piece of paper. Don't you love them, Kat? I have a feeling those are going to be the first thing that's going to sell out. They're going to be gone. You can use something like this for the background, which is our marble paper. So there's the first one, and then here's the second one. You will be able to purchase these separately. You just can't purchase them yet because Shane cuts all of these every night. He works the second shift, and he cuts all of these, and I didn't want to put them on the website until he had an abundance of them cut out, because we do, a lot of you might not know this, that are just joining us or just, running into us for the first time, but we do all of this in-house at our manufacturing store, warehouse, offices, all located in Pittsburgh, PA. Aren't they great, Gypsalina? These are right up your alley to do some really cool mixed media and stuff. Okay, then you are getting an embossing folder this month. I love this embossing folder. We're trying to give you as many embossing folders as we can. Okay, just throwing this out there. Vertical stamps. What do you mean by vertical stamps, my friend? I love this because you can use this on so many different things. Obviously, it doesn't just have to be a Valentine's Day card. It can be a wedding card. It can be whatever. We've teamed up with Doris again for the first half of the year, and then the rest of the year, it's going to be our own, hopefully. Fingers crossed, that's what we're working on. Well, I'm gonna start designing embossing folders again. You guys might have some of our original embossing folders, but I want to get back into designing embossing folders again because I miss it, and I love designing embossing folders. With that being said, so this is the one that you'll get this month. It's 4 1/4 by 5.75. A stamp that will fit in the space of wood panels. Oh, where the sentiments go up and down. They can be a thing if you guys want them to be. They certainly can. Okay, So now I'm going to grab the paper. Oh, good cat. Please post pictures in the Brutus Monroe fan club. Please, please, please. Okay. So here is the paper. And this is my box. I just got stuff on it, but that's okay. And you'll be happy to know that we are going to start including our cardstocks, the heavier weight cardstocks in some of the boxes. So you'll see. I'm going to tell you all about all of that at a later date. So we have the light, beautiful, beautiful light pink. We have a couple of new colors that you're going to see that will be in our line full time very soon. They're not on the line yet, but they're going to be. This beautiful light blue, or cotton candy as we will be calling it. Some of our beautiful alabaster. Then we have some sidewalk and some slate. Love that. And then we have some fallen snow glitter stock. This glitter stock, you guys, if you guys haven't tried our glitter stock yet, I know a lot of you have. Like, I don't know if this is going to really, I mean, the camera usually does it justice, but this glitter stock, it'll knock your socks off. It really will, especially the fallen snow, because it has a iridescent sheen to it. All right, so let's put that guy away. I know, coloring on it because it doesn't move. It won't move. That's the best part. All right, so let me pop this back in here. We're working on add-on kits, Carrie. I'm so glad that you said that. We are working on it. So you should see something, an add-on kit, very soon. Okay, so now, drum roll, please. The stamp set that you have all been waiting for. Oh, and I can't wait till you guys see all the stamp sets this year. I worked really, really, really hard on all of the stamp sets this year, and I hope you guys love them as much as I loved designing them. And here is the Lots of Love stamp set. So it comes, this is the packaging, because I know a lot of you guys love to use the packaging. And this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I love it so, so much. Okay, so first, of course, we have Minnie Monroe, whom is on the front of the box. And you already saw her on the front of the box. Then we have these cute hearts. Then we have this little, oops, what's on my hand? Then we have this little unicorn, and they're all covered in hearts, of course. This unicorn you will see again make an appearance on the Stamp Club this month. Then we have our little kitty cat. We have You Are Loved. It's a little bit different. It's I would say this is my kind of whimsy, Robin. Does that make sense? It's my kind of hippo unicorn. It's my kind of whimsy because it's much more cartoony. My whimsy has more detail. Does that make sense, Robin? I don't like the very simple lines and very basic. Like, I need like substance to it. You know what I mean? Did I say hippo corn? Did I say a hippo unicorn? Oh, okay. So it's a hippo corn. No, it's a unicorn. Sorry. So this is a kitty cat, and she has a little headband with a little flower. I just got so excited. I said a hippocorn. XOXO, the butterfly that's on the front of the box. 3 little hearts, hugs and kisses, and then there's also the love right here. And I love this font. And then this little guy, or little gal, or guy, depends, whoever wants to wear a bow. We're an equal opportunity employer around here. This is a little penguin. And I love this little penguin. I just love the glasses. A hippocorn. I know, we do need a hippocorn. So I just absolutely love this stamp set. Of course, as always, this stamp set will be available for separate purchase if you would like. But you just want to make sure. Oh yeah, we had a rhino that was disguised as a unicorn. So you can purchase this stamp set separately, but as I always say, and I implore you, grab the box. The box is worth it because the box is, right now it's $34.99. But if you, oh yeah, you really could, Carolyn, but you're going to see some of these characters you're going to see some of these characters make another appearance. I promise you, at some point this year. I know, isn't Minnie so cute? I love it. So this is available separately. It's always $23.99 if you purchase the stamp set separately. But as I always say, I implore you to grab the whole entire set, or buy the whole box, because it's really, truly, it is worth it. So let me put all these pieces back in here. Oh, and I just love that. I can't wait to put the pin on my lanyard. Oh, and also, just as a heads up, there is our brand new hoodies, our 5-year hoodies just went on the website. So many of you guys were asking for the pullover hoodies, like over your head hoodies. They are on the website now. So it's coming just next month. You'll see the Brutus Monroe or the Minnie Monroe stamp set. It actually is featuring Minnie and Theodora, the two gals. Thanks, Sandy. So if you want one of those pullover hoodies, they are limited edition. There will only be one run of them, and then when they're gone, they're gone. We're gonna try to do a couple of different pieces this year, clothing as well as cups and mugs and stuff like that for the 5-year anniversary. But I will say that once those hoodies are gone, they are gone, and they are so cool. Did you guys see the back of them? It's very similar to the bag that we gave away at the 5-year anniversary, but it is it's different because it's much more detailed on the hoodie. So I designed the hoodie or the 5-year logo, I guess you could say, by taking all of our best-selling stamps, and I made a number 5 out of them. And I really loved the way it turned out. Also, from now until the 5th of January, just giving you guys a heads up, if you spend $100 or more on the Brutus Monroe website, you get the Do Something Creative Every Day t-shirt for free. It's a $24.99 value for free. And it lets you pick your size at checkout, because I know that's going to be a question. You will get to pick your size at checkout. We have everything from a medium all the way up to a 2XL. So I think we might have 3XL. Yeah, I think we have 3XL. I don't know. We'll have to look on the website. But you can get that for free if you spend $100 or more until the 5th. I think there's an email going out about that tomorrow. Okay, so now let's talk about the stencil of the month. So I've told you guys quite a few times that I'm obsessed with the details. I think most of you guys know that, right? You know that I get a little bit obsessed with details, and I get a little bit obsessed with stuff that they tell me that they can't do. Do you know what I mean? when the manufacturer says, "Oh, Christopher, we can't possibly do that." There's no way. That's too detailed. That's too much. We just can't do that. We can't. There's just no way. So I'm obsessed with details, and I'm obsessed with doing things that are super detailed, and I'm obsessed with pushing the limits. And that is, yes, if I could think it, I pray for them to do it, and I beg for them to do it. So this is this month's stencil of the month. I begged and I pleaded, and I said, please, I want one of my grandmother's vintage doilies as a stencil. And they said, okay. And I said, are you sure? I said, are you sure that you can do it? And they did. And look at this stencil. So I used one of my grandmother's vintage doilies, and I created this stencil. Now, this stencil is something that you guys, I feel like, are going to use over and over and over again. Now, the great thing is it is not, like, it's delicate, but it's not, it's made out of our super, super incredible Mylar. That is a 6mm Mylar. You guys know that I use only the best of the best for you guys. And it is, I mean, wait until you see what our team is using this stencil on. I can't wait for you to see it. So you can use it obviously like this if you wanted to use it like a square. So like something like this. Or you could use it like up the side of your card like this. Or you can use just the inside of it. So you could use just the inside of it if you would like. It's completely up to you. But it's, okay, I'm going to get the stencil. So yes, if you sign up right now, so from now until the end of January, just to preface for everyone, this is what you will get. Okay? So this is what you will get if you sign up. Everything I'm showing you tonight, this is what you'll get. So this is the stencil of the month. And yeah, when they told me that they could do it, because I sent it. So I sent it over to our manufacturer, and I said, now I know you guys are going to want to kill me. I said, I know you guys are going to be like, Christopher, really? Have you lost your mind? Have you completely lost it? And they said, we can do it. And I said, you can what? So this is the stencil of the month. And I have a feeling that this guy is not going to last long. You cannot buy this one without having a subscription, Carolyn, but you can cancel it at any time. So it's actually, eventually you are going to be able to buy this separately. Probably mid-year, you'll be able to buy things without having a subscription. But to tell you the truth, it's actually cheaper to get it without to buy the subscription and then cancel it if you don't want to renew next month than it is to buy it if you are going to buy it outright once we have it available separately. But I promise you the subscription is worth it, because when you see next month's stencil and the next month's stencil, when I tell you guys that I went extremely detailed this year, I went extremely detailed. We just got in the next 6 months worth of stencils, and I can't wait for you to see them. So you cannot purchase it yet without having a subscription, but we are working on it. We are working on it. But like I said, there's no, if you subscribe, there is no, like, we're not like other subscriptions where you have to sign up for like 3 months or 6 months or 4 months. You can sign up and then, quit if you want to right away. Just make sure you don't cancel before it gets shipped out to you. That's all. Okay, so now let's talk about the die of the month. So, again, I asked them to do something super detailed. Didn't know if they could, didn't know if they would. So I begged, oh, hi, Pamela. I had a feeling you would like that one. I think you're going to like this one too, Pamela. And I actually did some paper piecing today, thinking of you, Pamela, because I got your beautiful Christmas card. It's actually hung up on our tree at Brutus Monroe. We're taking down the tree tomorrow, though. So this is another thing that was super detailed. I paper pieced it today because there's something about paper piecing and dies that I just absolutely love. So this is the die of the month. It is called Hearts. It is BRU5390. This is one of the products that you can purchase without a subscription currently. This and the Inspiration Box are the only two that you can do that with right now. And this, so always, the Brutus Monroe, if you guys haven't subscribed to the die of the month, you guys are going to see a lot of die of the month stuff. You guys are going to see a lot of die of the month stuff this year because we are just having so much fun with the die of the month. Oh, I sure can, Michelle. Absolutely. So yes, they can, and you can use them as shaker pieces. You can use them as all sorts of stuff. So let me show you. So this is the way the packaging will always look on the Brutus Monroe dies. They come, so if you have not received a die of the month from us before, they come in these beautiful, isn't this so nice? It comes in, and I'm just so proud of this packaging. I love this packaging. They come in these little, says the website's down. Is anybody else able to get on the website? And next year, I think come March, they're going to be Velcro. So we're working on that. No, Minnie did not have a chance to get this one. So this is, so the actual size of the packaging is the size of the die. So look how much bigger this is. So see, oh, okay, perfect. So you guys are able to, so see how much bigger the die is than what's on the packaging? Because everybody gets, I think, confused that the die is actually this small, But it is, oh my goodness, Fatima, I can't wait until you see the dies this year. There's one die in particular. So I'm just going to tell you guys this because I can. We have one box that's coming up this year that's called On the Boardwalk. And I was actually drawn to designing something because of our vacation this year that I went on with my family, well, with Rob's family to the boardwalk. So when you see the die, because the dies will always now go with the rest of the stuff, and when you see thank you, Robin, when you see that boardwalk on the boardwalk, you're really gonna love that, and that stencil too. Okay, I can't say anything else. Hi, Michael. So this is the die. So this is what it looks like. So it cuts out all of these hearts and then also cuts out these little center pieces. And I'm going to put this away because I've already, through the magic of TV, I've already cut this out for you so you can see what it looks like. I don't know what month it is, actually. We have a big binder, a big giant binder of all the months, but I'm not sure. Not sure which month it is. Yes, wait till you see, Robin, what's going to be that one. So this is the one that I worked on today, and I told you that I thought of you, Miss Pamela. So I paper pieced all of these hearts with so what I did was I cut out, and I just love this. So I cut out the background layer. Then I put so I cut out two more. So I cut out two more of the dies, and I cut them out of the pink glitter stock and the silver glitter stock, and I just paper pieced them in. So another thing you could do if you're not a Looney Toony like me and you don't want to sit and put all of these different pieces in here, is you could also just measure this top portion here, which I'd say is probably about 1/4 of an inch, and you could just piece them in strips. So you could absolutely do that as well. There was just something that I was just so excited about, taking all the little pieces out and putting them in here. And you, of course, do not have to do that. So these little pieces in the center, the only thing that I would change is I started doing some deco foiling in there, because what I did, and I'm going to show you this technique next or later in this week. I think actually it's on the schedule for Friday, where I am going to show you how to use this die with the peel and stick. I'm going to show you how to, you could spell out love, like over here. I didn't even think of that. You could also probably do like a heart. That might be something that I'm going to try. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe I'll create some, would you guys like that if I created like a couple different things that you could do on here? Like a heart, maybe love. Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, you could just do these across, but the best part of, I think, this entire die is the fact that all of these little hearts, once you pop them out, you can use them as shaker pieces. You could use them as shaker bits. You can use them as, I mean, there's just so much that you can use them with. And I just think that it's great. I love it with the glitter stock. You could do this with, I mean, you could do this with really anything. I mean, there's the sky's really the limit. And I just think it's super, super, super cool. So that is the die of the month. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, you could use chipboard. So this is what the die looks like. This is what the die looks like, and this is what it looks like when it's all done. So you can see how it cuts all that out. Yes, the Love Bug stamp set. The Love Bug stamp set actually just came back in stock. So I don't know if any of you would want to grab that one if you didn't get it last year. But yeah, Love Bug is back in stock. Okay. Moving right along, I have 3 more things to share with you, and then we'll be all done. So we have, let me see if I can grab a piece of regular white paper. Here we go. So we have the brand new Aqua Pigment of the Month. Now, you'll notice that this Aqua Pigment of the Month has a black nozzle as opposed to the normal white nozzle, but that's because this container is actually pink. The inside is pink as well, but the container is pink. So it just makes it that much pinker. So the lids that we got with the pink jars, they did not come in white, so you'll have to forgive me. But I really wanted these bright pink jars. So you'll see once you start using this up how pretty the jar is. So this is called Sweetheart, and look at how cute. You may recognize. Do you guys recognize that part of the label from somewhere? You guys might remember seeing that somewhere. Okay. So it is a shining, shimmering, splendid color. You can see there it actually shifts in color. So we have a lot of new shifting pigments. So it actually shifts from a beautiful pink to a beautiful purple. And it also has glitter in it. Can you see that? I'm hoping it's showing. So it shifts from pink to purple. Oh, you can see it now. So it goes from a pink to a purple, and it has beautiful, beautiful glitter in it. It's cosmetic grade glitter. So as everyone knows, well, most of you know, but you don't know, now you know. We create all of our aqua pigments in-house from sustainable materials. We use cosmetic grade micas, cosmetic grade glitters. We use everything is cosmetic grade and non-toxic and safe for you. Now, we wouldn't suggest drinking this. It's, non-toxic only means that it won't kill you. It doesn't mean it won't make you sick. So this is just, I love the new color shifts that we have. And if you guys love the night shifts, you might want to keep your eye peeled. We probably have something new coming for you very soon. Also, I just read my notes that I have here. Not Your Mama's cardstock is back in stock. If you want it, I would suggest grabbing it right this very second. The Not Your Mama's has been flying off the shelf like crazy. We do have 5,000 packs that we just ordered. But we have no idea how long those are going to last. So if you are waiting to get Not Your Mama's, or you want Not Your Mama's, or you've been looking for Not Your Mama's, go grab yourself a couple packs of it, because once it's gone, hopefully, it takes us about 3 weeks to get it back in, but we don't know how long it's going to last. Yeah, it was gone in, I think, 3 days last time, and that was a pallet last time. Okay, so of course, a lot of you guys are members of the Glitter Glaze of the Month. I am obsessed with this Glitter Glaze this month. Lisa really knocked it out of the park. We always give her a color story, is how it works. So we give her a color story, and then she takes that color story, and she figures out, I know, B. We actually are getting ready to send her almost a palette just for her. So this is the brand new Glitter Glaze of the Month. It is called Carnation. And it is just absolutely stunning. So let me go ahead and tap it down there. Look at how beautiful that is. I mean, it's like butter. Hi, Chrissy. It's like butter. And wait until you see whenever you actually zhuzh it out. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so, so pretty. And I can't wait for you to use it. I always have to sniff everything. I don't know why. Okay, so this one is called Carnation. And then we have, last but not least, the Embossing Powder of the Month. And the Embossing Powder of the Month this month, I'm really excited about. Again, because these are items that we make in-house. These are things that are manufactured at Brutus Monroe headquarters. And you could show us with that stencil. I could, yeah, I can do that. Do I have any? I have pixie spray. Yeah, I can do that. So this is Love Letters is what this is called. And I can show you the Love Letters is this beautiful, beautiful light pink color, but it is also a color shifter. Gyps, I don't have it yet, but if you look on the website, you can see it. The stamp of the month is uploaded on the website. I just don't have it physically in my hand yet. Oh, okay, BC Boop. So this is also a color shift. So it will shift from this beautiful bright light pink to a purple. And again, it's called Love Letters. So just remember, these items do not come in the box. These items are separate from the box. But the box, I think, is, is worth every penny. like Oma said. All right, so let's move these out of the way and let's grab our stencil. Now, with a stencil that is detailed like this, I would highly suggest, if you're using like a glitter glaze or something like that, I would highly, highly, highly suggest using pixie spray. We did just get a whole bunch of pixie spray back in stock, but I would highly suggest using it because this is really detailed. So I'm just going to spray my pixie spray on very lightly. Okay. There we go. I just have to make sure that it gets nice and sticky. Then all I do is I air it out for a second like this. Thanks, Kara. I can't wait till you see what I have up my sleeves for the rest of the year. All right, so I'm just going to place it on here just like so, because I'm most likely going to end up using this later for something. All right, so now that's stuck down. You want to give it a really good zhuzh. Carrie, someday I'm going to give you a tour of my studio. Yeah, my studio is about 1,000 square feet. So we have plenty, well, my home studio, we have plenty of room or plenty of ventilation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the glitter glaze, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stencil all over these areas, because what I'm going to do is whenever I cut this out, when I cut it out, I'm going to use it in all kind of different ways. So make sure everything is zhuzhed down there really well. We'll grab our glitter glaze. And then the great thing about, well, in my opinion, the great thing about the Brutus Renault glitter glaze is how smooth it is. Because again, we do use the cosmetic grade glitters. We do make these in-house. We use a gel base that we know is going to work really, really well with the cosmetic grade glitters. We've tested out so many different glitters. We've tested out so many different glitters, different what's what I'm looking for? Different glitters, different gel bases. We've tested them all because we wanted to make sure that we had the best of the best for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. The Pixie Spray really, truly adds a barrier, is what it does. So it adds a barrier so that you don't get anything that you're putting on top of it underneath, if that makes sense. It should, because I know most of you guys have seen me use this, or at least have seen me use the Pixie Spray. Now you could and I know you guys are very, very creative and very, very intuitive, that you would be able to mask off pieces if you wanted. I'm not, because I just think that it will make it really, really, really nice to have kind of these not defined or crisp edges. Because once I cut these pieces out, they're just going to look like, they're just going to look like a piece of lace. Wow. They're going to look like a piece of, even better than just lace, it's going to be glittered lace. All right. So now let's go ahead and zhuzh this in here. ID. I'm showing the subscription stuff early, so we might not know how long it's going to be around, because you guys are already scooping it up pretty quick. My goodness. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, and I accidentally got a little bit on the table, but that's okay. I'm going to use my craft room cleaner to clean that up. So now I'm just going to go ahead and gently lift this up. And now you can see just how beautiful that impression is that's been left behind. Now, it's not going to look like the finished product yet, because obviously it needs to dry. But you can see, look how pretty that's going to be. They run the same as the original. Oh, I love spending time with you too, Carrie. So I can't wait until you see what this looks like once it's completely dry. What's the difference between craft room cleaner and squeaky clean? The smell. That's literally the only difference. Is the smell. That's it. I'm going to set this on here and I'm going to clean this real quick. So the scent of the craft room cleaner is the rose. It's the original rose scent. And the scent of the... And this is going to be a big, glittery catastrophe in a second here. And the scent of the other, or of the squeaky clean, is the new scent, which is, oh, look at how pretty that even is. And I know you guys would find a way to be able to use that. But look, I mean, look how much glitter is in there. But the lilac is the scent of the, yes, oh, and yes, Pamela, and the size of the bottle. Yeah, the craft room cleaner, so I could show you. I'm going to move this guy to the side. I am going to clean him off, don't worry. I'm going to put him in set him in some hot water. That's the trick with the Brutus Renault glitter glaze and such, is that if you just want to set it in to some really warm water, it'll all kind of break up. So I'll wait until you see the scent for Valentine's Day, Carrie. So this is the size of the craft room cleaner, and this is the size of the squeaky clean. So the squeaky clean is 2 fluid ounces. I think this guy is 16. No. I can't remember what size this is, but this is the craft room cleaner. This is the regular squeaky clean. The craft room cleaner is safe to use, obviously on your hands, as you just saw there. It's safe to use on your hands. Look, it bubbles up and it takes all that right off my hand. It's safe to use around your house. I use it on glass. I use it on everything. I mean, I don't think there's anything that I haven't used it on. But you can see, like, everything that, I don't know what I was doing on my desk before, but look at how much stuff, look at what it took up there. So if I just spray it on here, and you can just let it sit for a second. Oh, use it in the garage. I mean, it smells. I mean, it's scented with, it is Misty safe. 100% Misty safe, because it's all natural. Stainless steel, absolutely. I actually use this on my stainless steel fridge and my stainless steel stove. Yep. And it's worth every penny. So look at how much stuff is coming off of my desk. And that's probably just because I haven't cleaned my desk in a while. But it really, I mean, it suds really well. It's just a really, really great product. And we wanted to do a craft room cleaner because, and a lot of folks have said, why a craft room cleaner, Christopher? Well, a lot of folks were using their little bottle of squeaky clean. Look at how much stuff is still coming off of there. Yes, on your faucets. So, and this also has a stream on it. Do you see that? You can also stream it as well. And this bottle will last you, I mean, quite some time. In my house, it doesn't last us so long. I have actually a couple of them because we use them in every room. We both cook, Polly. We both cook. Oh, I just got glitter all over my new Brutus Renault hoodie. That's okay. Excuse me. So, yeah, so I use it all over the place, but you can see it's still bringing up. I usually, like, when I've used my desk a lot, which I use this mat, I mean, obviously, with you guys pretty much every single night, it takes up, I mean, you can see, it's taking up grime from probably weeks and weeks and weeks of working. I mean, look at how much ink it's bringing up. And this was from when I was doing, I guarantee, you know what I guarantee this is from? Whenever I did those surface sprays. But it's pulling up, dried up pigment and dried up. Now, if there's something that's been on here for 40 years, obviously, well, not 40 years for me, but 40 years period on your desk, it's, you know, it might not bring that up, but look at that. I mean, it is. Oh, yes, the new hoodie. If you go to the link down below, it is our new 5-year anniversary hoodie. And you guys get your discount on it, which I love. And also, there was one other thing I was going to tell you, but I can't remember. But yeah. Oh, you can absolutely use it on the glass mat. It just smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. And it's made right here in Pittsburgh. And yours will not come like this. Oh, I just love the way it smells. It smells like rose oil is the natural ingredient or the active ingredient. But yours will not come like this. Yours will come with a cap on it. So you get the sprayer just like this, but it will come with a cap. So it will not leak in the mail. We made that mistake when we first started shipping them out. So yeah, so yours will come with the sprayer, but the sprayer is just separate. Do the subscription items count towards the 100? They should. Let me double check, Mark. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for asking. I can take a look here. Which ones? I'll just put the tag on all of them. And then even if it has it on it, it won't hurt anything. It'll just add it. So let me see here. Subscription. And then if it doesn't update for you, you can let me know if it doesn't update for you, then you can let me know. And I can try another way. Hold on one moment. Let's see here. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. All right. So I added them on, so it should work if you refresh. Thank you so much, Fatima. You have a wonderful day too. Oh, good, D. Tell Butthead I said hello. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying Butthead. I'll be shut down. They'll pull the plug. So let me know, Mark, if once you refresh, if it lets you do it, my friend. Also, the hoodie, I have my hoodie on, but I can't show it to you right now because the camera is stationary up here. But I think you guys are really going to love the hoodie. Hello, Mrs. Whitlock. I know I love the hoodie. Oh, look at how pretty this is. It's almost dry. I can't wait till this dries. This is just going to be absolutely stunning. Ooh-wee. I actually see a ton of you guys. A ton of you guys are getting the free t-shirt, which I love. If you spend $100 or more from now until January 5th, which I know for some of my dear friends out there will not be something that's difficult to accomplish. But if you spend $100 or more on the website, between right now, right this very second, until the 5th of this month, you do get the Do Something Creative Every Single Day t-shirt, which I love. It's a really cool t-shirt. It has the Do Something Creative Every Day on the front with my signature, and then the Brutus Monroe logo is actually on the sleeve, which I love because it's different. I haven't seen a t-shirt in a while that has the branding or the logo on the sleeve, so I think that's really, really interesting and cool. So yeah, so that's everything. We have less than 30 of the inspiration boxes left. I just took a look. So we might be scurrying and hurrying to produce more if we can. It all depends on what we actually have and what we are able to do for replenishing those. But this might be the first time in the history of Brutus Monroe that those inspiration boxes sell out on the very first day that they launch. I don't foresee that happening because hopefully we'll be able to whip up some more. But if it does, then there's always next month. If you are a subscriber or you have the full year, obviously you are always guaranteed the box, which is what's so great. And that's why I always say, become a subscriber, become a subscriber. If you don't like one of the boxes, you can cancel. There's no obligation. You literally just subscribe for 1 month. Okay, so that's everything that I have for tonight. I've already been on here for almost an hour. I'm really excited to be able to share with you guys I'm going to actually be using some of these products this week, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait to show you some different things that I have up my sleeves and some different fun things that we're going to do with these products. I think it's going to be super, super fun. And I'm excited because I love creating and crafting with you guys. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I adore each and every one of you. Thank you to everyone that purchased one of your new 5-year 5-year anniversary hoodies. I think you guys are looking great in them. I love, 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 love the hoodie. And I love the t-shirt, and I'm glad that you guys can get the t-shirt for free. Tina, we are working on it. We're just trying to figure out how that's going to work with shipping and everything. That's the only thing that's tough, because shipping changes so drastically on those. But we are working on it, Tina. We're hoping that we'll have that rolled out by mid-year. So thank you all so much. Remember to create something every day, whether that is a beautiful Valentine's Day card or your own ending. I adore you guys more than you will ever know. A happy, happy, happy new year. I'm so excited to spend 2020 with you and share our creativity with one another. I think it's going to be an awesome year. I mean, I know if I have anything to do with it, it's going to be an awesome year, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, we do send them in a box, Tina, but we're not, the thing is, it's the shipping varies because of the what's in the inspiration box. So that's what we're trying to figure out. It has nothing to do with that it's all going in a box. We're trying to figure out how to do the variable of shipping, and the rates are going up this year, so we're trying to figure that out. But I promise you, as soon as we figure it out, because I want to offer it to you guys too, because it'll make it easier on our side as well, instead of trying to put everything into one thing. So okay, well, thank you all so much. I love you to pieces. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Good night.